Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you have joined me here today. This is a special message Spirit wanted me to share with you for the month of October. So Aquarius, we're going to get right into your reading, and we're going to start with getting your angel number. Now, we will reveal it at the end of the reading and see what that special message is. All right, Aquarius. Angel message and angel number that we will reveal at the end of the reading for the beautiful sign Aquarius. Thank you. All right, let's get right into this with your angel message. Now, this is a message that the angels want you to know prior to the rest of the cards coming out. Something to focus on, something to understand. So let's see. And then we will, of course, layer the reading with more information as we move through the other cards. So it says surrender obsessive thinking. So it says if you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring clarity or even solve the problem. So again, Aquarius, sometimes, I think we all have tendencies where we are thinking so much, maybe almost to the point where we're overthinking certain situations in our life. And of course, the more we put our energy into that, it's harder for us to receive the clarity that we need. And that's all the angels are trying to say here, is that they really want you to be able to release whatever that is to Spirit, because Spirit's going to help you. They're going to help you to find solutions, to get the clarity that it is you're looking for. So again, if you find that there is sort of a little bit of a dilemma or a problem that maybe you are trying to figure out a resolution to, overthinking it and continuously putting all of your energy into that is making it very challenging for you to get the answers you need. So if you are able to, try and let them take a little bit of that pressure off of you so that you can open up your mind to look at things differently. And I bet you any money, Aquarius, you'll find the answers you're looking for. All right, let's see. We've got community, so support systems and family, and there is certainly a big change happening for you. So we've got two energies here for the month of October. Number 8, community. It's family, friends, people you work with, community groups, neighborhoods, again, children. It's a community in which there is so much support and there's abundance around this. So again, it's like not feeling alone. And when we don't feel alone and we feel part of a community, part of a family, it brings us a different type of strength as well. So I really feel like there is changes happening for you. And in fact, there is almost like a rebirth happening here. Number 46, regeneration. It is the end of a cycle, and it's like something is starting to grow. Something is in its beginning phases of like a rebirth. So there could be, for some of you, there could be a change in community. So maybe there's some changes that are happening around your job. Maybe around your circle of friends, your family may be expanding. There could be also that. Something certainly is regenerating. And honestly, I feel like it's a really good energy that's happening around you. It's like almost as if the support that is around you, sometimes there's times in our life where we feel we don't have that support system, but I feel like there's a rebirth with support systems. So I don't know if it is, Aquarius, that you've changed jobs, or maybe you've moved, or maybe you're putting yourself out there a little bit more with activities and socializing. Whatever the case is, it's really going to work for you here. It's really going to build a community of strength and a community of support. And actually, it's going to really elevate your energy levels, and it's going to bring joy. And I really think that it might be part and parcel of you also being able to get clarity as well. There's definitely clarity there. All right, let's get into your cards here. We're going to get 3 cards. Actually, you know what? I want to look at the bottom of the deck as well. Yeah, the Fates. It's very important for us to look at this bottom card. Number 17, the Fates. It shows that destiny, things are fated for you, Aquarius, and you could be seeing that with shifts and cycles, and things are changing around you. There's adjustments. You're almost seeing that these changes of cycles are happening, especially with the regeneration card as well. But number 17, it means that these things are meant to happen. These things are happening for a reason, because they're helping to adjust your alignment. And if you have been sort of struggling with some sort of a dilemma, I really feel that this is going to be a month where you're able to break free and you're able to let that dilemma, kind of say, you know what, I haven't been able to figure out the answers to this because I've been focusing on it so much. It's time for me to let that go. Let's release it into the hands of spirit, and let's see where that takes us, because it does look like there's a big shift and change happening here for you, Aquarius. All right, let's get your 3 cards and then we're going to clarify them. So we get a little bit more, 1, 2, and 1 more, please. Thank you. All right, we see some big changes happening, absolutely. So we've got a beautiful partnership here to start with the 2 of Cups. All right, so partnerships are certainly relevant here. Again, there could be changes and shifts with partnerships. These are also, they can be love, absolutely, can be friendships. Again, I feel like there's this whole community of support that's sort of shifting and changing. And if it's not shifting and changing physically, it could be just people's ways of communicating with you as well could be shifting and changing. And honestly, feels like there's just more support around you. But the 2 of Cups is a bond. It's a special bond. It's a spiritual bond. You share something special that others don't share. The 2 of Cups really shows the commitment levels, the blessings with a partnership. Now, it can be agreements and contracts as well. Now, I'm not shocked to see number 16, the Tower card, because I do believe there's lots of shifts and changes happening. I feel like you're creating a stronger and restructuring your life in such a way that releases you from some sort of obstacle that maybe you've been carrying and you just haven't been able to break through or find the clarity. The changes and readjustments that you're making are bringing in like a rebirth here. And this is something that's fated for you. So it's a shift that happens that is really for your highest good. And even though in the midst of it, it can feel a little bit challenging, it can feel a little bit like an obstacle, I truly believe that you're going to heal from it, because of course, number 4 of Swords is the healing of it. And it's finding and figuring out that there's so many blessings that are attached to it. And the blessings that we don't necessarily see until after the shift has taken place. And I truly believe, again, that the angels are trying to reassure you that the change that's happening for you, because there is a big shift changing for you with the Fates card, the Regeneration card, the Tower card. With the 3 of those, something in your life is rebuilding. It's restructuring. It could be a partnership. It could be agreements. It could be love. It could be friendships. It could be family. This is a collective reading. So what resonates with you might be different from someone else. But the blessings are here with that 4 of Swords, and it's finally feeling that the weight of the world is off your shoulders and that healing can start to take place. And healing can be just as little as being able to take a deep breath, go for a walk, get some air, meditate, exercise, really focusing on what you need internally to give you the strength you need. Because with all the shifts and changes that are happening, it's something that's going to be important. Let's get a clarifier for the 2 of Cups. And you got the 6 of Wands, so there's definitely victory here. Victory, accomplishment, and, again, I feel like there's just this circle of people around you that are sort of saying, hey, Aquarius, this has been a long road for you, but you know what? It's like the answers are becoming clearer. Things are starting to fall into place. Things are starting to align. The Fates is coming into play here. It's helping you end a cycle, bring in new energy for a new cycle, and there's a support system and really this overwhelming feeling of, wow, I did it. I finally accomplished it. So I feel like you are going to feel that great sense of relief. And I think that this 4 of Swords is almost as if it's time maybe for you to take a little bit of a holiday, take a little bit of retreat. Take that time for yourself. And if that means planning a little holiday or planning a little trip, it's well deserved. All right, let's look at the Tower card. What are the foundational changes that are happening here? Thank you. And you've got the Wheel. So I'm not shocked to see that. I really feel like things are fated for you. There's a big shifts and changes. October is going to be a huge shift for you. But it's going to be in your favor, because whatever foundation that you are going to start rebuilding in your life is going to be very strong. And it's the universe that is really protecting you as you go through these changes as well. All right, let's get that 4 of Swords. I really would like to see some sort of trip. And I think you will plan a trip. I think there'll be travel that is associated with this, because it's going to feel like a really huge win for the month of October. Number 21, the World. Certainly with the 4 of Swords and the World card, I really am seeing some sort of travel, planning a trip. It doesn't have to be a big trip. For some of you, it could be a worldly trip. For others of you, it could be something short but necessary, and something that's going to be very rewarding, very therapeutic, almost like a a retreat, a spa getaway, whatever the case may be. But the World card is also about completions too. So I think that really what the gist of all of this month for you, Aquarius, is that you are going through a restructure. Things are changing. Things are fated for you, meaning that this is all part and parcel of what is meant to be for you, because there's clarity coming through. There's definitely clarity coming through. There's supports along the way this month that are incredible. And in fact, the supports feels like it's almost a different transition for you as well. Whether it's people that have always been in your life that are changing their way of supporting you, which is really helping you. But I do believe you're beginning a new cycle and you're able to close out whatever that obstacle or dilemma was that you were trying so hard for so very long to find clarity with. There's going to be a breakthrough for this month, and the cycles, the universe is all working in conjunction together, and Spirit wants to remind you that you can release these worries and you can release these burdens to them, and they will at least help you as these changes occur, because there's a lot of victory and accomplishment and achievement here in your reading as well. All right, so we are going to get your angel number now. Let's find out what that angel number is to close out the reading. Your wish come true. Wow. 1111. It's 1111. All right, so moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break, and that could be all thanks to the Wheel of Fortune and the Fates. It says, it may come as a happy news experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift of fate. Wow, unbelievable. Best spiritual message for October, Aquarius. 1111, thank you so much for joining me for your reading. I certainly hope it resonates. Please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate the support. And until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.